get right into it. Well, Chris, a huge bounce back performance today. Not a great game yesterday, but you guys bounced back. You pick up a 5-2 win here today over the Prince George Spruce Kings.
Yeah, that was awesome to see. You know, I thought we challenged a lot of the guys today. We had a good video session in the morning, and I thought the guys responded really well. They stepped up to the plate. We challenged them to score the first goal of the game. We accomplished that, and from there we just kind of took off and built momentum and didn't look behind us. So it was nice to see.
Yeah, that first goal was big. A nice first goal too. Like Nicolo Mansueto kind of faking the Prince George goaltender and finding Trey Peck alone in front.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I know Trey Swaits made a really nice pass there to Trey, and he had the whole left side of the net. So it was nice to see him bury that one and put that one away. And then, again, it's Parents' Weekend here, so it was really nice to see the guys get a win in front of the parents. You know, all the sacrifice and support they provided to them their whole lives. It was good to give back to them, which is nice.
Well, I want to move ahead to the second period. You guys find yourselves down 2 men. 5-on-3 power play for Prince George, almost a full 2-minute 5-on-3. Then BK has been trending in the right direction, and we saw more and more of that today. And you guys did kill a huge 2-man, I would say, disadvantage there at the start of the second.
It was awesome. The guys were buying in. They were blocking shots, really good stick positionings. We were protecting the middle, forcing everything perimeter, and then obviously Pratt in net there just made all the big saves that you needed to make. Kudos to our penalty kill there. They sacrificed. They were willing to block shots, and we kept everything to the outside, and we just kept on plugging away. It was a huge kill for us. I thought that second penalty on the to make it a 5-on-3 was a little soft, but you know, the guys dug in and dig deep there, and we got a few really good kills tonight, so it was awesome to see. Now,
Prince George would tie into what I think was maybe the only mistake of this game, I guess the most overlaying mistake that the Kings made this game. You know, you're hemmed in your own zone. You get it out, but not all the way out. You guys go for the line change, but it leads to a breakaway for Prince George, and that just seems something that's super fixable. And I don't know. Here's your take on that one.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I'm sure I've gotten caught a few times in my career as well. But yeah, we get hemmed in our own zone. We think the puck's deep. It's not. It's right back at us. We get a couple guys off, try to make a line change, and it's right back at us. So again, I don't think I think the goals that they got, we kind of gave it to them. We kind of beat ourselves on the goals against. But it's a tough play. It's a tough read. You think the puck's out. You're gassed. You've been weathering the storm for like over a minute there, right? But yeah, we just got to clean up a few little things, but definitely fixable.
Well, you guys bounce back. You get last night, part of the story was, the power play not being able to convert. 0 for 5 last night. Today, it was the complete opposite. The power play won you this game, and it started with that Axel Lofgren power play goal.
Yeah, we made some switches last night. Again, this morning we challenged the guys. We brought them in for some power play meetings, and we just wanted to, the main thing was to have a shot-first mentality. Yesterday, I thought we were trying to be too cute. We were hitting diagonal passes and seams, and it wasn't there for us. It wasn't what we worked on all week. So we challenged the guys. We told them to shoot, have that shot-first mentality, and I thought it really paid off for us. So, our net front presence was really good with Turs in front there and Bodes on the other unit. So it was nice to see some guys get rewarded, and they definitely listened, and it paid off for them.
Now, we saw a new look power play unit there. You mentioned Will Turwood playing net front of Michael Mardula, got a shift with them, and it seemed to pay off, and especially kind of utilizing the hard shot that Axel has of being a one-timer threat, and now you've kind of established that, and it feels like that's going to help a lot going forward.
Yeah, I mean, Axel's got a great shot. But, at this level, it's hard to beat any goalie when there's no net front presence, no one taking away the goalie's eyes. So that was a big emphasis for us. I thought the guys did a really good job, and obviously we found a few there.
Well, it wasn't long later, a minute and 5 seconds to be exact, you would go up by 2. Christian Morrow, his first of 3 on the night. And, he's got his parents in the house too, and getting a hat-trick goal must feel very sweet for him. And somebody, again, played very well today.
Yeah, really happy for Morrow there. We were talking to Siegs. Siegs actually said, let's try to throw him on for the last minute and a half there. Obviously, we're trying to close the game out, but it's the little things like this that those kids will remember through the rest of their lives. Parents' Weekend, and it's to get 3, and I think it was his first BCHL hat trick.
It was, yeah.
So to get that in front of his parents is pretty special. I was really happy for him. He had a great game. That whole line did really good. We had a few short bodies tonight, and a lot of guys stepped up, and we didn't really have any passengers, which was really nice to see, and the results spoke for themselves.
You go to the third period. Prince George gets one back, a minute 37 seconds in. I think everybody in the arena kind of held their breath a little bit at that point. It's like, oh, is something going to happen? But you guys didn't really seem to phase you that much.
Yeah, it's not easy taking one that early going into the third, especially. We had a really good talk in between intermission. Just, stay dialed in, keep your composure, stay disciplined, and everything out at our blue line, everything in at theirs. And I thought, after that we responded really well and we stuck to the game plan. And it seems like when we stick to our game plan and we play, that blue-collared style of hockey that Powell River plays, it works in our favor every time. So it's nice to see.
Well, Prince George started to apply more pressure. Then Axel Lochgren delivered that big blow along the boards. A bunch of ruckus after that, and there was a huge delay as the referees tried to sort out all the penalties to make sure everything got right. And that was a long delay. And do you feel like that maybe that stoppage can maybe help you guys a little bit, just kind of settle down a bit and recover?
Yeah, it can go both ways. As time goes on there, 15, 20 minutes, guys can get a little bit loose. But, no, I think the talk and the communication on the bench was really good. We stayed dialed in. We knew there's, 9 or 10 miles left on the clock at that point. And, I think the guys, again, stuck to the game plan. We dialed it in. We kept our composure. We played really disciplined. And discipline doesn't always mean, taking penalties. But, winning your battles along the boards and staying D-side, I thought we did a great job of that tonight.
Now, you guys only had 2 shots in that third period, but again, you didn't need the offense with that 3-goal lead. Despite that, how satisfied are you with that defensive effort there in the third?
Yeah, a really good defensive effort. Obviously, coming into the third, it was a 4-1 lead, and we didn't need to score any more goals. But the message was, keep playing our game, stick to our game plan, but make sure we have that mindset of defense first. And just make sure it's the best defensives usually playing in their zone. I thought we did a pretty good job of that. We had some pucks in. Obviously, we didn't get a ton of shots, but at that point in that moment in the game, it's defense first. Make sure I have 3 and everyone's staying above their guys, not giving them anything.
Now, talk to me about Elliot Pratt. This is a guy we haven't seen since September 29th, the last start. I know he's been working really hard on his game and, working hard with goalie coach Michael McNiven. And I think we saw, all that pay off today. 34 saves for him and kind of shown us of the goal that he's capable of.
Yeah, super happy for Pratt there, too. He's been, like you said, working really hard with goalie coach Michael there. And, we've been staying on with him after and, giving him shots, working on the stuff he needs to work on. But throughout the whole process, just staying mentally dialed in and knowing that when you do get your chance, that you're prepared to go. And I thought he did a great job tonight. He shut the door. He came in. He was really aggressive and intense, and we really liked his game tonight.
Well, going forward, you pick up a split here. You're on the road next week. But you look at the schedule ahead as you turn the calendar to November. You got 7 home games coming up. I guess I would say 8 if you go all the way to December 1st, as this seems to be a very important stretch coming up for this Kings team with a home-heavy schedule now.
Absolutely, yeah. It's you have to be really good at home, especially in Powell River. A lot of teams don't like traveling all the way here. It's a long road trip for them, so we got to be ready from the get-go every single game. We got to play our brand and our identity of hockey and just grind teams down, and that's what we did tonight, and it paid off. And hopefully moving forward, we can learn from this. We learn from the losses, but we also learn from the wins, and we got to start learning how to win hockey games, whether it's pretty or ugly. I think it's a really good start and a step in the right direction for us.
Well, next week you go into Chilliwack on Friday. First time seeing the Chiefs have had a great start this season. And then you're playing Langley, who you've already seen twice. You picked up 3 out of 4 points against them here at home, but they're a different animal in their building. What's going to be the focus going into prep for those 2 challenges next weekend?
Yeah, I think we're going to go back to the drawing board a bit and have a really good week of practice. We're going to prepare for them. We're going to watch video. We're going to do all our necessary procedures going into next weekend there. And then obviously, it's tough on the road, but you have to find a way to get points on the road, and we're going to be prepared to do so.
Well, Kings and Chilliwack next Friday, and then Langley next Saturday. But a big 5-2 victory here at home over the Prince George Spruce Kings. Chris, thanks for your time. And
thank you very much. One last shout out for you, Mr. Stefan Seeger Jr.'s first career win as a head coach. Really happy for him.
Very true. Congratulations, Stephen. First official win as a head coach. Thank you very much, Chris.
Take care.